Hello, Spill Squad. Hair spilling is the benefit girl today, and we are going live, of course, with our story. Thank you for tuning in. It's 7 sharp, as we always premiere every single Saturday, 7 p.m., and we are going live just right about now. I want you to share that link and invite every single person. Subscribe to our channel, like, follow, comment, share the video, share the link, share everything. No copyright, just make it viral. Of course, we are going right now. Ah. Okay, so mainly the story we are sharing today, according to my understanding, it gave me like there were two issues this individual was facing, and I want us to tackle the two different issues in different segments. Okay, it's all going to be one episode, but I want us to figure it all out in just one episode. Yeah, so let us begin. But then as we begin, I'll read what I call the first episode, the first segment of the story. Then later on, I'll discuss what is my take and my say about the same. Then after all of it, then I'll read the second part or the second segment of the same story. Then I'll also give my take on that, because to me there were two different things. However, it was sent as a single story. So I want us to begin. And she says, "Hey, benefit girl, I'm a university graduate who achieved a master's degree in October 2023. And since then, I have found it exceptionally hard to find graduate employment. I have done unpaid work, and I am now looking for entry-level or minimum wage jobs which have nothing to do with my subject or level of educational qualifications. These jobs are also rejecting me for being overqualified. Overqualified. Background aside, I feel absolutely worthless. The last 18 months have destroyed my self-esteem. My friends never had this problem, and they are starting their careers whilst I get left behind. In the beginning, I gained a ridiculous amount of weight." Okay, so the first segment of this story to me was about a graduate who is finding it hard to find graduate employment. So I want us to first tackle this very part. This is more so common in Uganda here. Graduates are facing it a challenge to graduate and really get employed into the same field they have graduated in. So if you find any university student, actually a very serious student, people who take studies serious, one of their fears, I don't know in a lot of fields, but with the experience I have in the field I have the experience in, whenever I try to talk to some people, their worst fear, their worst fear for the people I've talked to, their worst fear is finishing campus and really have nothing to do. So when this individual is speaking of 18 months, 18 months after graduation, no job, no employment, she has volunteered to certain organizations, she's done everything necessary, but things are just not working out. So from her place, I really understand. It's a fear to most of the people to finish graduation or university and you really have nothing to do, even with all the qualifications. And she says here that after all this experience, she has been She has been denied jobs because of being overly qualified. So I can understand the trauma that she goes through. But also, getting back to this, there is a part where she says, I feel absolutely worthless. The last 18 months have destroyed my self-esteem. Why? My friends never had this problem and they are starting their careers while I get left behind. One, for me, what I identified probably that could be stressing out this individual is that they didn't get the low self-esteem because of not having the job. Rather, they got low self-esteem because of the fear or the fact that they feel like they are left behind. They feel like they are left behind. Now I want to drive my topics in that direction. One, we all living different lives. Whether we are people coming from the same families, whether we are people coming from the same universities, whether we are people coming from any different association or any different way of association that we meet other people. One of the enemies we have in our lives is comparison. Is comparison. The moment you begin to compare yourself, to compare your story, your journey, your life with other people's stories and journeys, you're gone. You're definitely gone. Because we are not here to be cheap copies of great originals. No, we are here to be great originals of the originals we are. God created us all differently and uniquely. I understand the experience of looking for jobs, graduates looking for jobs and all that, and they're not here. And maybe some people in your circles of the university make it. But I mean, you just trust the process. We don't all have we don't all have to face the same experiences. Maybe some people are employed now. Maybe your employment is coming. But the moment you begin to compare yourself to others and you begin putting a time frame, comparing things, and you're like, it's now 18 months, we finished graduation, we finished school, so and so is employed, so and so is employed, one of these people is married, these ones are having kids. Man, you're going to face a lot of pressure. You don't need to compare yourself with any other person. Don't be a cheap copy of a great original. You just be you. Understand these facts. Your time will come. Your employment will come. Your time to get married will come. Your time to be employed will come. Your time to experience whatever those people are experiencing, your time will come. Your time will come. The Bible says that there is a time for everything. A time to laugh and a time to cry. A time to be happy and a time to be sad. A time to do every single specific thing. One, don't compare yourself. Don't compare your life with other people's lives. Don't compare your life with other people's lives. Let people go on. If someone is employed, clap for them. Move on. If someone gets married, clap for them. Move on. Just have this hope that your very experience of the same is on its way and it's coming. And it's never a wrong timing. Your timing is coming. And I always believe that God's timing is the best timing. We are not all of us are not meant to experience things at the same pace. That's when stress comes in. That's when you begin to stress yourself. We don't experience things at the same pace. Some people will be getting married, some of us will be getting employment. Some people will be giving birth, some of us will be praying out our visions. Some people will be earning salaries, some of us will be beginning companies. But everyone depending on their vision. God has paced us, everyone, to move in their direction. Not that he loves some and neglects some. No, he loves us all. But our goals and achievements and the directions we are taking are different. So don't think that someone who's going to Masaka will take the same route as someone who's going to Kololo. No, we shall take different routes because we are going into different directions. You understand? So, the fear of being left out, let that first creep out of you. Let it go away from your heart because, I mean, it's useless. If your time to be employed is going to be employed, if your time for employment is going to come, it's going to come. Even with a master's degree, believe me, this is not useless. This is not for nothing. You've volunteered, you've done everything, you've played your part. Now hold your peace. Now hold your peace. Just hold your peace. You understand? Don't compare yourself with no one. Don't do anything to yourself because of no one. No, that's not necessary. You hold your peace. Continue looking for the jobs that you're looking for. Continue volunteering in the organizations. If some other people's jobs came without volunteering, if your heart paces you to volunteer, just go for that. You just play your part and be faithful. Listen, I've seen people who achieve things, even people who don't believe in God. Do you know why? People who don't believe in God have achieved things even us who believe in God want to achieve. You understand? So sometimes it's not about who does this, who does this. Sometimes it's about the process. There is a process to every single thing in life. You understand? So there is like, if I'm going to slope down from here and slope down into some other place, there is a specific route that I'm supposed to take. It's a process. That specific route does not need me to have faith in God. No, that specific route does not need me to pray. If this is the way to that place, I mean, if I walk through that very path, I'm going to reach that place. There is no magic, there is no faith, there is no nothing. However, leaving all the other factors constant, these things are important. But I'm trying to show you that there are some things that if you play your part right, they are a definite happening. They are definitely supposed to happen. You understand? So don't compare yourself with no one. Just take your path. Just hold your peace. You understand? So hold your peace. I know it's 18 months down, but I sometimes believe that at the point where you feel like giving up, at the very edge of giving up, that's where grace comes in. That's where things begin to happen. So whenever you think of giving up, understand that's the very point where stuff is happening, and just go past it. Continue pursuing whatever you're pursuing. So continue doing everything that you were doing. Don't give up. It's going to happen. But also, there is this kind of pressure in Uganda that people put on people who have gone to university. You know, there is a way they try to demean people who have gone to university. Most of people who make it in life without the university. People are like, for us we didn't go to school, but we have made it. For us we didn't do this, but we have made it. For us, see, I ended in P2, I ended in primary too, but I've made it in life without universities, without certificates, without what? Now listen to me. Do you know why you're saying all that? You're saying all that because you feel like with all these achievements, you at least deserve a title. Which title? Someone who's broke somewhere is the one holding it. So you're just looking for means of I don't know, you're just looking for means of comforting yourself because of the title you're lacking. But no one can degrade the fact that a degree on someone's head looks beautiful. A degree on someone's head, whether they are employed or not, it makes sense. And you'll never be better than those people. You're better in finances, but education wise, you'll never be better than those people. So let no one demean you. Who smanya basoma naye tebalinawo bye bafunyewo, basoma naye tebalinawo ne bye tukola, simanya tubasinga, simanya biki tubasinga ssente, ffe tubasome, simanya ffe tubawa emirimu. I mean, ekyo tekigenda kujjawo nti ensonga lwaki omuwadde omulimu kubanga yasoma, era nawe omulimu ogwo badde tosobola gwekolera kubanga gwe tewasoma. So people who have gone to university have the pride of being educated. You're great, whether you're employed, whether you're what, let people speak. Mostly in our societies in Uganda, you're great because you studied. You're great because you've gone to that university. You're great because whoever your employee is going to be, whether they are a primary 2 graduate, the good thing is that whatever they are employing you to do, they're employing you because they can't do it. So you're great and you're the best in your field. You're great. I want you to just understand that. But also people in our societies, let us stop raising those expectations. When you're in a family and you're like, that one has gone to university, people are like, let us see what is going to happen. Let us see after university. Like, anything can happen. So let's not put a lot of pressure on these people. Part of such stories is because there is a lot of pressure from society. There is a lot of pressure from society when it comes in that line. Never know wasoma na never know abamaledde okusoma nabo bali ku streets banoonya mirimu. Ate osomye biki? Osomye IT UCC waliyo but they mention a certain big number of people who have also done the same course. They mention different universities. Don't imply that pressure on people. Don't imply that pressure on people. Everyone has a different path, and the space in this world is enough for every single person of us. If we are 100 in a certain university and there is 1,000 in a certain university, we can all get jobs or businesses or be employed or create employment in our fields. We are not all meant to be employed. Some of us are creators, some are servants of visions. So there are different things. Don't imply things on people. Let our community heal. Let it heal from this disease. Please let us stop putting all that pressure on people. You understand? Let us. So, as I mentioned earlier, this story gave me 2 segments. And another segment was, let me read it through for you people. Background aside, I feel absolutely worthless. The last 18 months have destroyed my self-esteem. My friends never had this problem, and they restarting their careers while I get left behind. In the beginning, I gained a ridiculous amount of weight and was on the cusp of overweight. Now, why I said it's like 2 segments, because of the long time this person has spent back home, she feels like, okay, she doesn't feel like she gained a lot of weight. When you relax a lot, you're not thinking a lot, you're not stressed anyhowly, you just, there is that peace that comes with just that, and people get fat. So on top of being a graduate, a master's graduate without employment, they added the fact that they gained a lot of weight. So you can imagine such trauma. Everyone that passes you by is like, she's always at home just eating food, not working, with a degree on their head. Men. So this like, defame someone. I'll term this as body shaming. I will not have a lot to say about this because I've already not experienced that, but there is no reason as to why you're tampering with someone's weight. If you want to be fit with your small body, you be fit with it. If you don't want to be fat, don't be fat. If someone is fat, let it not be your problem. How is it your problem that I'm fat? How is it your problem that I'm short? How is it your problem that I'm tall? How is it your problem that I'm figure 9? How is it your problem? The fact that I live my life, I'm okay, I'm everything I want to be, your opinion is not needed. You understand? Your opinion is not needed. Today, you want to speak just openly. Your opinion is not needed. Stop body shaming people. The way someone has grown, the way someone grew, or the way they look, it is not your problem. As long as they are breathing, they feel okay. Banal. Tubereko wetukoma. You understand? So I'm just doing this as an advocate to encourage this person. That's why the show today is a bit different. It's a bit throwing in stones, but I mean, that's it. This is their life. Let them live their life. If they are fat, are you the one feeding them? No. Are they sleeping on your rent? No. Are they consuming any of your spaces? No. So what is your problem with them? What is really your problem with them? So I don't find that necessary. I mean, don't do that. If someone is, and you don't know, by the way, you don't know what the words you speak to these people, how they impact them. You never know such a kind of person. Now, they wrote here that they are trying to cast that weight off. They're trying to take that weight off. They're trying to reduce that weight. So someone has started gym. They have been gymming for at least now a month. And then you come and speak some stuff. You're demotivating people. You're making them weak. You're putting their self-esteem low. Man, just leave people. Just let people be. Just let people be. Learn to mind your own business. Learn to mind your own business. Maybe for example, I have a friend of mine. She's very thin. She's very thin. So one of those days, a friend somewhere, another person told my friend, and she was like, man, you're too thin to be a human being. So I have said that such that you pick how thin she can be. so so now, if such a person as my friend sometime in life gets to a point where she wants to gain a lot of weight, because I mean she wants to gain a lot of weight, and thank God one day she's fat enough and very fat enough. I mean, if you find such a person and their weight is a problem to you, you don't know their story, that even having weight right now, being fat and having that weight, is a testimony actually for them. But then you begin body shaming them. I mean, I'm just trying to drive out a point that let's mind our businesses. Let's let people be. So sister, your employment will come. If the opportunities that are over here are now for volunteering, do that. If the jobs that are coming your way are paying a minimum wage, you do those ones. Your very one is going to come. And about body shaming, if it's what you want, continue being what you want. That's your life. That's your life. Live it the way you want it. If it's not what you want, you can change it, but not on anyone's pace, at your own pace, at your will, the way you want it to run, the way you want it to reduce. It is your life. It is no one's life. You understand? So I will not say that I derived a lot of topics from this. Rather, I wanted us to just share this knowledge and share it fully. Yeah. So mainly that's what we had to share today. May it help and impact someone. May it motivate someone out there who was feeling a certain way or being down in any way. Let this encourage you out. So here was the benefit girl, and that was our spill for today. I want to thank you so much for watching. You can rewatch again on our YouTube channel. You can watch the full episode still on our YouTube channel, just in case you land on a short video or anything, or maybe you just anything. So thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share. Till we meet again. See you when you see me. I sign out.